two big minds are ready to blow. Conversations deep yet full of jest. Come on in, you found the best. Between two giants here you'll find wit and wisdom intertwined. Loves and knowledge hand in hand. This is the show that's in command.
I didn't want to give people too much of the intro or the theme song because they're spoiled.
Yeah, and it's already on their ringtone, so it's like they're used to hearing it every time someone calls them every 2 years. So it's like, got a phone call.
This
Nope,
guy.
it's not a phone call. It's a favorite
Mom,
song.
stop calling.
It's your mom's ringback tone. That's the funny part.
It's true. So welcome to another installment of Between Two Giants. We are here with Brian. Say hi, Brian.
Oh, hi, Brian.
That's not how that works. And we have a special guest. Katey Wilkins is here.
Yeah, Katey Wilkins.
Katey's here.
Katey's here.
Yeah, welcome. Wow, you got a great podcast voice, for real.
Wow, thank you.
Right?
This is my first time.
Wow, okay.
She's a sanger.
Yeah, that's true. That's
why.
true. That's true.
So a little background on Katey. First of all, Brian, how was your weekend?
Well, it's Wednesday, so last weekend was great.
Good.
It was awesome. Played some pinball and just thought about podcasting the entire time. What about you, Katey?
Oh, well, last weekend I went to a kid's birthday party, had a few spicy margaritas.
Okay.
And
At a kid's birthday party.
oh, yeah. Yeah, that's how you got to do it. That's how you get through these things. When you're a parent.
How do you deal with drunk kids?
Who do you think's making them stiff, bro? The drinks.
Oh, okay. That's enough. All right, so we'll get into it here with Katey. Katey is, what's the word? Employee?
Yeah, thank you for doing your research.
I'm not, like, what is your position, your actual position?
I am a bartender.
Oh,
Wow.
that sounds
Yeah.
important. Katey's a bartender at TMI, but that is only one facet of her personality. She's also part of a band called the Rebel Set
Yeah.
that I
That's
enjoy
right.
quite a lot.
Damn good DJ.
Yeah, and well, see, now you took the thunder you stole.
There's two people on the podcast running it, and then there's a guest. I'm just saying. I'm allowed to speak. I have a mic.
Okay, let me fix that.
Shit.
And recently, right? Recently, Katey started a collective. I'm going to call it collective of ladies who brunch. which are
Oh, yes. It's been
DJs.
fun spinning records with them.
Lady
awesome.
DJs. Is that an appropriate word?
Lady
Women?
DJs, yes, indeed.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Around town. So we're going to talk about all things. First and foremost, how long have you been at The Main Ingredient and why here?
Well, I've been working here 6 years now, and I got the job because I was working at the Rose and Crown previously, and they were on the verge of closing their original location.
Right.
And I didn't know what was going to happen, and on the Facebook, I saw Ron post that he needed somebody in front of house, so I was like, hey, perfect timing.
That's me.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I have these skills.
You get the persona of front of house, too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, when I think of you, I think front of house.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I'd say.
for sure.
Yeah, I'm in charge.
Yeah.
Don't fuck around.
Seriously.
I like the idea of Ron being on Facebook because if you know Ron,
Yeah.
he doesn't get on Facebook.
Yeah, he likes
So
Facebook or French fries. He's like Facebook. It was just weird because he hates Facebook.
But he hates French fries more.
Yeah.
Right. So he must have been in a world of hurt if he went on Facebook for help.
Yeah, like
That's what I'm
no
saying.
one was applying.
He's like, I got
There was a
it.
little bit of a turnover, and
A little bit.
Yeah.
I
Everybody left.
swooped in.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Nice save. Good save.
Yeah, well done. Okay.
Yeah.
And if you come to The Main Ingredient, or TMI, as we've talked about in previous episodes, you'll often find Katey behind the bar. Most of the time, she's bartending, but sometimes she's also hitting the wax. No, that's not right. Scratching the records. No? What did the kids say? I don't know.
DJing.
Oh.
Spinning the platters that matter.
No. That's better.
Okay.
See, you dumbed it down. I was trying to get rid of the... Okay.
I mean, he made it illegal, and then she brought
illegal?
It back. I mean, in some states. In some
Okay.
states.
Georgia. So tell us about Ladies Who Brunch, your latest endeavor.
Well, there's a few people that are all part of it. We've got Jasper, who runs the whole thing, and she's usually spinning with Kate Scratch Fever, and Mandy, DJ M80. And they contacted me because they heard that I have spun the platters that matter in the past.
Scratching.
New
And
T-shirt.
They're great. They've given me an opportunity to spin records in front of people and inflict my musical taste on them.
Inflict
and
your musical taste.
You're like, you will listen to my infliction.
deal with it.
How do you feel about sabotage?
Yeah.
You're here. You wanted this.
Yeah, and you played at the last Wayne Fest. Was it last Wayne Fest or 2 ago?
Two
ago.
I was 21.
21.
Oh, Jesus. Time
it's
flies.
been a
man.
few.
I was
Right,
doing
right.
The same thing.
But that was not DJing.
No, she was actually singing.
Correct. Well,
band.
I'm trying to hold on. Just wait. Don't pump the brakes, bro.
Just
I wanna
raise
talk
your
about the
hand when it's
scratching of the
my turn
waxing.
to talk.
Oh, we got to pace ourselves. We have 25 minutes left. So what? I actually like that fact that you get. Did you pick your own names or did people give them to you?
The DJ names?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I actually started DJing in 2013
Uh-huh.
under the name DJ Katey Time.
Oh,
Because
Nice.
it's always Katey Time.
Yeah.
And
Morning, noon, and night.
it's been sporadic
Nope.
over the last
Nope.
decade. But things are kind of picking up. I'm spinning records with my friend Mark LaRue sometimes, too. And he's always... He's another fellow giant.
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to need a tape measure and
Right,
like an
right.
eye line, you know.
I feel like we need to go millimeters.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds better. Yeah.
He spins here, right? TMI?
He does. He
Yeah.
does Sensitive Sundays here on the patio.
I see him at Lincoln Longer, too. He's definitely a fellow giant.
Is
Yeah,
in the
he's
club.
6'6.6".
Oh,
That is the one thing I remember.
So close.
So close.
Man. Oh, God.
Are you both 6'7"?
Yes.
Yeah,
Wow.
point zero.
Well, I might be a little more. Okay.
A lot of bumped heads, I'm
Yep.
sure.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. No, he's a tall feller, a nice guy.
Feller.
Yeah.
Okay. So what drew you to the scratching of the wax?
Well, I
nailed
have an
it.
obscene amount of records, and once I was offered my first gig, it kind of got really exciting, and I did it a few times at Lost Leaf and Rips, and Bob, my husband, even got in on the fun a little bit.
Oh,
at
what's
Rips.
Bob's DJ name?
I think it was just DJ Bob.
Sometimes
he had
simple
one
as cut.
opportunity,
Yeah.
and
and that was it.
yeah.
that-
We hope
yeah.
to maybe we can make it happen again for
Like
him.
a family DJ squad would be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you got 2 kids too, right? You got the
Oh, yeah.
Elvis got to be up there spinning, you know.
It's pretty great.
You just put him on the spin record. He just spins around, you know. Just no scratching because
He holds down the 45s. He just holds it down.
Yeah.
That's smart.
That'd be a good job for him. He's quite heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Babies.
He's tradition,
do you
traditional old Elvis, starting young.
Okay. And then another part of your personality is you are in a band.
I do. I play in a rock band called the Rebel Set,
Mhm.
and I play
what
the
kind
organ.
Of music? What kind of music?
We do like 60s garage surf rock.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, kind of shake your butt kind of stuff.
Like our theme song.
Not like a.
Oh, that's not.
It's better.
I
We'll
mean,
never
just,
be
yeah,
that good.
No. Never as good as the robots. Okay. So you said you play the organ.
I sure do.
Is that different than a keyboard?
Yes, in that it's a giant machine that has legs that fold up into it, and it's about 75 pounds of raw power.
Not a lot of Yamaha organs.
That's how my wife describes me.
Ay, ay, ay.
So it's not a keyboard, but it looks like a keyboard,
I mean, it has keys, yes.
and it's
But
shaped like a board.
It's got
Riveting.
it's got that 60s sound that it's hard to emulate.
Rich
through.
sound.
Very rich.
Rich
Yes.
sound. Yes.
Yes. Ray Manzarek of The Doors also played one,
Oh.
and John Lennon, and
Wow.
you know.
John Lennon played the organ?
he sure did.
Really?
I mean,
Interesting.
she'd know. Like, you
I
always look
don't-
at me with these questions. I'm like, I don't fucking know. Like, look at the guests. They know the answer.
I thought you were Brianopedia.
No.
And if I'm not mistaken, the Rebel Set has a new album out.
We sure do. It's called Bummer City,
Nice.
released on Chaputa Records from Spain.
España.
Nice.
That's right.
Espanol. I know what you're talking about.
See?
Reference.
You did it.
I did.
What is your favorite track on Bummer City?
Ooh.
Oh, it's like picking
That's a
babies.
deep question.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know the names of the songs.
Oh, are you in the band?
We have this this way of doing things where songs just kind of start out with a melody and then the words are added at the end and the title is the very last thing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how
So
we
I
do
know
it.
all of these songs by their working titles, but there is I think it's called Coming From You.
Are
I
you
know
sure?
it as Bubblegum too, but
Oh,
Okay.
it's called
All right.
Coming From You. It's a really fun jam.
All right.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that you would have working title. I thought the song was the song, and then that's whatever.
Yeah, we do things differently. We start with the guitar, add drums, add organ, and then the lyrics come way later.
So who is the most prolific of all of you, or is it like an equal distribution of like you write a song or your drummer writes a song or whatever? Is it one person or everybody?
We sort of collaborate on what comes after, what comes with the melody. So our guitarist Joe, he writes all the songs, and then we come in and do our thing. And yeah, he's the brains of the whole operation.
Nice.
So does he give you he does this track? Does he send it to you individually, or is it you just sit in a room and you listen to that?
He'll record himself, send it to us, and then he'll work with Jeff, our drummer, and then they'll have a song, and then that's when I learn my organ parts. And
Interesting.
yeah,
And
That's
you come up
amazing.
with your own it's just do whatever you want.
yeah. I usually have Joe help me out with like what he think would sound good with the song,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
then I make it a little bit of my own.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. So that's how music works, everybody. Tune in next week, and we're going to talk about how numbers work.
That's our goofy way of doing it.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I don't
Works for us.
People that aren't in bands don't know Brian.
No, I mean, like, you don't just sit there in a jam session, just write a banger, and then be like, that's it, one shot.
Kinda. Maybe.
Well,
I don't
mean,
know.
Sounds like it makes it better.
Do you watch VH1? That's how it happens.
No,
I
dude.
don't know.
I'm a Papa Videos guy, bro, since day one, man. I can't go back. I got to have the jokes while I'm listening to
With the
music.
bubbles.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Papa Videos. Yeah, thanks for clarifying what Papa Videos is.
So you tour a lot.
We do. We like to get on the road as much as we can.
Okay.
In recent years, it's been a little more difficult because, like, 3 of us have kids. And
Sure. Right.
It's hard to get out, but we try to do it as much as we can. We're supposed to go to the East Coast.
Ooh,
in
that's exciting.
It's like the other
April.
coast.
Yeah,
Do
the
you-
whole other coast.
When you go on tour, how do you determine where you go? And do you do it solo, or do you do it with a supporting act, or are you supporting somebody?
We've done both.
Okay.
Nice.
This time, it usually starts with we get one show and then we build around it.
Nice.
And so this time we have a show in New York, and hopefully we'll be able to squeeze in as many dates around that as possible.
there.
I think it's still in the works.
Nice. That's awesome.
Do you have an agent or a manager people can talk to?
We usually do everything ourselves. When it comes to the East Coast, we have some friends out there that
Okay.
have connections that we usually use.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's dope.
So on your, have you been to Europe before?
No, and that is hopefully on the docket
Yeah.
at some point, since this Spanish label put out our last record. They do want us to come out there.
España.
Now
Yeah.
that we have you on the podcast,
We're going to Ibiza?
yeah,
Ibiza.
yeah, Ibiza. I know exactly. Never stop.
To
Never
Barcelona.
stop. Yeah. Well, now that you're on this podcast, I hope you have your
You're gonna blow
information up to date. Like you have
100%.
someone
I feel
secretary.
like doors are opening for me already.
Yeah. Seriously.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We both got between me and Michael, we've gotten 1 follower each. So
Ooh.
It's true. We're
yeah.
sorry in advance for all the success you're going to have.
yeah, we're probably just going to promote businesses, and everyone else is going to get successful, and we'll just still be sitting here.
Right. So,
Yeah. So, is anyone else want to come on and want to promote their business and not make us money?
so you tour a lot. We've established that. So give me a story from touring that sticks out. Something that you've remember that time we were at Tupelo's?
Yeah. 2 a.m. The hot dogs ran out.
Boy. Well, there's been a lot of instances of craziness that has happened on the road, and one memorable time was we got hooked up with this girl in El Paso named Hope, and she was real kooky.
I hope she was. Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm in.
she said that we could stay at her apartment.
Nope.
And
Like a 1-bedroom?
there were no bedrooms.
Oh, better.
And no bathroom.
So not an
boy.
apartment.
It was a studio in a really, really old building that had a shared bathroom for the whole floor.
So you stayed in a hostel.
Yeah. But like one without
I slept on the
beds.
floor, yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah, cool.
hostel.
Yeah, things. Yeah. A lot of wacky things happened back then before we, got older, and
Wiser.
Cared about
Wiser.
beds and
Yeah.
sheets and
we stay in hotels now. We don't stay at Hope's
Damn.
house
Not
anymore.
getting stabbed.
Do we golf clap, or is it like congratulations you made it to beds?
Oh,
That's
shit.
right.
That's not working.
He's like, hold on, Michael's still learning the.
It's a record scratch. It's appropriate.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay, fine. I feel like I'm getting a performance appraisal.
Well, that's cool. So you woke up off the floor.
Well,
and,
yeah, she ended up inviting a few of her friends over,
Oh,
and
no. Nope.
been a
she
big floor.
wanted to. She
Nope.
wanted us to drink beer with her, and we were so tired. Like, we just wanted to go to sleep.
Just wanted to lay on the floor and go to bed.
Yes, curled up a piece of floor next to her bed.
Is anyone sleeping here?
Oh boy, the things we did in our 20s.
Good God.
And she got this pack of natural ice.
Damn.
Which,
High class.
That's how
yeah.
you fall asleep.
Nothing. No expense spared.
And she kept offering us beers. I didn't want them. I think Jeff, our drummer, took one out of,
Took one for the team.
yeah,
pillow.
he was trying to be nice. And I'm laying there trying to sleep, and she's playing the guitar for
Serenading in
us.
sleep.
Yeah, her.
Just you. It's like, wake up, Katie. You're
Okay.
sleeping too much.
And yeah, she flipped out at one point.
Oh. Strange.
Yeah, she kept
Naturalized
offering us pot, which I turned down. I was a different person back then.
Sure. Well, you've
And,
learned. So it's fine.
Yeah, and she flipped out on us at one point, like out of nowhere, like, you can't come here and drink all my beer and smoke all my weed. And it was the weirdest, most uncomfortable thing ever.
Sleep on my ground.
And in the middle, it was so weird. And then in the middle of the night, Jeff had to get up and pee.
Nope.
And at some point in the night, they lock the bathroom on the floor. There were maybe
They
3
being-
apartments on this floor.
Oh, the overlords.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so he goes up to pee in the middle of the night, can't pee, and so just pees in his beer bottle.
Well,
And-
thank God
I
he had
mean-
that natural ice, huh? Should have had 2.
Who's
Coming in
laughing now?
clutch. It really worked out for him.
It's basically drinking, it tastes the same.
Thank God it was a 40.
Yeah, we she found it in the morning when we were leaving because
What,
he
the pee
left
bottle?
it the pee bottle.
Oh.
He left it outside the front door in the hallway, and
Classy.
she
Gentlemanly.
was not happy about that. But what was Jeff to do?
Indeed.
Yeah.
You don't
He's not
stick
gonna pee in the
bottle
sink.
inside.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And
Nobody
yeah,
does
we
that.
just
Yeah.
we scurried out of there as fast as we possibly could.
Yeah.
Crawled-
and as many 40s as you
Crawled
can
on all
carry.
fours.
After getting yelled at by this lady we didn't know.
Just all hunching away because you slept on a floor all night.
Oh, it was rough.
Ugh,
Ugh, classic New York 20s.
sounds very unhopeful.
Yeah, this was El Paso, Texas.
Well,
God.
there it is. There's your
Well,
problem. There's your
all you
problem.
had to say was like, we're in El Paso, Texas. Like, we know the rest of the story.
We did
Slept
do
on
some
a
floor
floor.
sleeping in New York, though. That was a good night, though.
Yeah.
all right.
I mean, bodegas are comfortable. Just saying.
Bodegas at 3 a.m. after being drunk on whiskey is great.
Sure. Yeah.
Pet the cats.
All the
Yeah,
Cheetos you want.
Hell
Sure.
yeah.
It's not terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Katie, being that you are a musician, what is the sound that best describes you?
The sound that best describes me. I guess, I don't know if I had like theme music as I'm walking to be some weird theremin
We
sound.
have
I'm
a
sure.
song. I was hoping you'd say our theme
Take
song.
it
It was
easy.
just- yeah.
So you want a theme song as your sound?
No, I was gonna say if I had a theme song,
Oh.
I would probably just like walk around with some weird theremin music behind me, like
Oh, it's spooky.
it's spooky,
It's spooky.
and goofy.
Goofy. You got Elvira
Bendy.
soundtrack all
Yeah.
the time kind of thing.
That's right.
nice.
Okay.
All right. I was going to ask that question, so thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
We have 114 random questions. Let's see. Hot dog or taco?
Oh.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Hot dog taco.
Yeah. Huh?
Can you combine the two?
I'm asking her the questions, but
I'm
thank
just-
you. Hey,
it's a
thanks for coming to the
clarifying.
episode, Michael, but you're not the guest.
I want to make a hot dog taco now.
Well,
Yeah.
I think I would
Save it for
probably
the
go with
podcast.
taco.
Okay.
Taco. all right.
Although I have recently discovered corn dogs. Have you guys ever had corn dogs before?
Gee, let me check. Yes.
Hold on. Have you been to
Wow.
a fair? Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
you're
I'm
vegetarian
one of
though,
those
huh?
vegetarians,
Yeah.
Oh,
but
there it is.
Morningstar makes a great corn dog, and I've recently discovered them, and they
Change your life.
changed my life. Yeah.
Corn dogs are
Corn dogs, man. Who knew?
they're bangers, man. I mean, every once in a while I'll crave something. I'll go somewhere by Sonic and just get a corn dog, dude, because it's just
Yeah.
not something you can just get anywhere that's
Yeah.
fresh.
Yeah.
And
That's fresh.
I mean, like, you know what I mean, like.
You're not going to go. No. There's no fresh.
I gotta buy a frozen corn dog in Costco. I'm gonna go to Sonic and get a fresh.
I'm going to go to the source.
Yeah,
My main thing is tostadas, though.
yeah, they're pretty bomb.
Yeah, I'm a tostada over taco kind of person.
Yeah, it's like a giant chip
Yeah.
nacho combo thing.
Delicious.
Have you ever eaten a 3-pound corn dog before?
That's what she said. No, I haven't because I
Yeah.
also like my colon. I'm not a vegetarian, but I don't want to die at 71.
I don't care about my intestines.
Oh, wow.
And I did
Yeah.
at the state fair. I had a
3-pound
3-pound corn dog.
Wow.
And then,
Is there a bunch of lights on you? And
because I make no, tune into the episode number 2. Because I make bad decisions. Then I got on the tilt-a-whirl.
oh god, dude.
What do you think happened?
You didn't finish the 3-pound corn dog all the way through your intestines.
I did because I'm a man.
Okay, you're gonna set me
But
up there. as a
it
dick
came the
move.
other way.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
wow! You process things in your body better faster than I do in my mind.
It's true. Well, it was an emergency. So
Oof, at least
I had
you-
to get that
Did
out.
you drop your phone in it?
Out demon. No. Tune into episode number 4.
At the fair, they have a pickle and hot Cheeto pizza.
Yeah.
I'd eat that.
Yeah.
Fair's like deep fried receipts and shit, dude.
Yeah.
They will fry anything
I might
at
eat
the
that.
fair.
It's fair.
Let's go to the tilt-a-whirl.
Just like a bucket on the exit. All right. Let's see, another question for you, Katie. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
Such a good question.
It's
really
people
gets
want to know.
People, it's what a lot of people
Peel
ask.
back the onion. That's
Man, yeah, a horse-sized duck sounds terrifying.
But there's only one of them.
Tiny horses, I can probably fend off.
100 of them?
I mean, ducks
That's a
aren't that
lot
big.
That's a lot of.
Can I use any tools to help
Yeah.
me?
I
Your
mean,
heel and foot. And your soul, not your soul, but the sole of your foot.
not the soul of your body.
Yeah,
But
front,
Yeah,
back, bottom.
Birds kind of freak me out, so I think I'd go with the 100
100
duck-sized horses.
tiny
Yeah.
horses.
Yeah.
All right.
They'd be so cute.
I think I'd be able to hold my own during
They'd be
that.
cute until they tear your larynx out.
Yeah.
And not so great.
Last question.
Yeah, man.
All right. So, what would your superpower be if you could only pick one, but it's totally useless?
Oh my.
Yeah. Think about it. This is a big one. This is like the duck question, but it matters.
This is like Jeopardy. Double
Yeah.
Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Superpower.
Yeah.
I guess I would probably you've stumped me, Brian.
Okay, so I'll give you an idea. Mine is as like the whole pull my finger thing. I do that, except for when you pull my finger, you fart. Or I could pull my own finger and make someone I'm looking at fart.
You're like a ventriloquist farter.
Okay. All right.
Like,
Master fartist.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Throw my farts, fool friend.
You've heard of dummies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You throw your voice, throw your farts.
Yeah.
Throw your parts. Yeah.
Yeah, shoot. I guess
Or not useless, just a superpower. Either way, just keep the show interesting.
Why start now,
Yeah, for both of the people. Thank you for listening,
Mom?
I guess if there was a way that I could work from home and still bartend.
That.
Home bartender.
Yeah, but like I'm like virtually.
You're there.
Is that
It's
a
like a
superpower?
hologram.
Not until we make it happen.
I mean, because I would just love to stay in bed one day and not come and
It's like
serve
a virtual
the fine
bartender
people.
laying
The
sideways.
fine
the
people.
fine people of TMI. Sometimes my bed's just really comfy. Like, can I just use my brain somehow
I get
to?
it.
Sounds like you want to clone.
I might
Yeah.
need like a
Multiplicity
poltergeist
situation.
of sorts.
Ooh, haunted
Yeah.
Katey is bartending
Yeah.
tonight. Oh, she's the
Yeah.
worst.
You're extra floaty tonight.
Oh my God! All she does is, ooh. No talking, just
No,
ooh.
yeah, that's all you get out of me.
Are you wearing that stupid blanket with the eyes cut out
Actually,
again?
That's where the theremin comes in, right? It's haunted Katey
It
with
goes
the
with my
theremin.
spooky soundtrack.
I like it.
Yes.
There it is. It's $1.
That's the correct
Yes.
answer. Correct.
Correct answer.
All right, Katey, where can people see the Rebel set next?
Yes.
We will actually, I'm not sure when this is going to air, but we will be at the Dirty Drummer this coming Friday, January 24th.
Ooh, and beyond.
And beyond that, we will be at, I believe, Chopper John's
I'm
with
not
our
sure
friends.
you're in this band.
With our friends of Joan of Arkansas.
Oh, Joan of Arkansas. That's a
Yeah.
good name.
Oh, they're fantastic.
Okay.
That will be March 7th at Chopper John's.
Chopper John's on Indian School Road and
26th Street.
That one.
Yeah.
You know, Chopper John's is home of the milkshake shot or something like that.
Oh, yes. They have frosty.
Frosty somethings
Deals.
or deals.
I know that we
Yeah.
will be on February 28th, which is sooner than that. We'll be at the Yucca Tap Room with the Onos and the Voodoo.
Oh,
Nice.
Not to correct you. I think it's pronounced Yucca Taproom.
Oh.
Yucca.
Not true. Yucca Taproom.
Yeah. We call it Yucca.
Yeah, it's where they have
once
pinball.
a week.
They do have pinball.
Yeah, they do.
Brian really likes pinball.
I really like Yucca.
It's an
I've
irrational
actually seen
love
her
of
do a
pinball.
DJ set.
Ooh, wiki,
at
wiki, wiki.
Yucca.
Yeah, I had fans.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. There it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
Look, I'm still mastering the buttons.
Yeah, there's 4 of
fine.
them, so we'll get there.
These things take time. Well, geez, thanks, Katey, for coming in.
Hey, thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. And go check out the Rebel set. You're available on where? All the things? Spotify and all
All
that
of
crap?
the things.
Yeah.
Spotify, everything else.
All the things. All the things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could come to a show and get a record.
Yeah, records are
Damn.
cool.
Yeah. That's right.
I did it. Yay.
That's many episodes.
Okay.
Killing
it.
Did it.
All right. Hey, anything else, Brian, you want to talk about?
No, I'm good. I've covered everything I need to cover on this episode.
All right. Thanks, everybody. And,
Yeah, thanks, Katey.
we
Appreciate
will-
it.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, thanks
See
for
you
being here.
next time. Bye-bye.
Step right up to the wildest show where two big minds are ready to blow. Conversations deep yet full of jest. Come on in, you found the best. Between two giants here you'll find wit and wisdom intertwined. Love's and knowledge hand in hand. This is the show that's in command. We're tall and talking, big in brains, making sense of life's wild lanes. Deep dive chats and fun remain. Bet you won't hear this on the plane.